Tell me how these skills that we learned today are applicable specifically for scuba diving.
All right. Scuba diving is a really fun sport, and a lot of people think of it as we're just kind of floating through the water and it's enjoyable and relaxing. But what we don't realize is with the pressure changes and some of the activities and things that we're doing, there's a lot of demand on our bodies. And so all this demand can cause a lot of problems. And they can be, as simple as being, an actual underlying problem that we already have, like diabetes or, asthma, or it can be something more serious like actual diving emergency. And so this is a course, it's not designed directly towards scuba diving, but it has a lot of applications because you learn how to deal with a lot of the medical emergencies that we have and how to recognize them and how we can help. And then also we get to learn how to help someone if their heart stops and we need to do CPR. And that's something that can happen because of some of the activities that we're doing and having that increased pressure and that workload on our heart. So it's something that's good to have in your bag of tools when you're out on the dive site. Being underwater is a hazardous environment, and so the first thing we want to do is safely remove them from that environment. And so that would be, getting to the surface as quickly but as safely as possible. And once we get to the surface, we want to evaluate them, make sure they're breathing, make sure they're responsive, and we're going to kind of ask them questions to see what kind of problems they're having. If they're having a heart attack and we're able to, and it's appropriate, we can give them aspirin, and also just getting them to relax and calm down. And the big thing that we want people to do is be able to realize that there's a problem, realize that that person might be having a heart attack, and they need to see the need to call 911 and get extra help.
I've never been in a position where I've had to provide first aid, but just in case, and as well as outside of scuba diving, you never know where that skill may come in handy.